Aaron from Certified Collision Works here. We got Jonathan helping us out today. We got the $15 Rain-X windshield repair kit. We got the $20 VersaChem. We're going to see which one's better, and we're going to show you how to do both of them.
Alright, so our little Rain-X windshield repair kit actually comes with a little direction guide.
Comes with a razor blade.
Oh shit. With a razor blade. Everything you need to repair a damaged and cracked windshield.
Reusable.
Surprisingly.
So this one is reusable compared to the $20.
Okay, so your first step is to take the razor blade out and clear the crack from any other remaining. Okay. Okay, it's clear of all loose fragments.
Alright.
It says make sure that the center ring is centered above the crack. Screw the resin chamber into the center ring. If necessary, re-maneuver the device so the rubber mouth will be directly on top of the point of impact. Got it centered out. Now screw resin chamber So screw down the resin chamber into the center of the ring. Make sure it's pressing gently against the windshield. And then you're going to squeeze 3 to 6 drops of the repair resin, depending on the extent of the damage, into the resin chamber. Mount it onto the windshield. The resin leaks onto the bottom of the resin chamber. Gently turn the resin chamber clockwise. So you stick it right in the middle, and you get your little sprayer nozzle right on top of the crack, and you put light pressure down on it. Not too much pressure because you don't want to change the curvature of the windshield.
You're using your included razor blade?
Yep, using the included razor blade to cut the tip off of the repair resin. And then it says to apply 3 to 6 drops into the resin tube. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then you use this little plunger thing to apply. So you just screw this all the way until it pushes the resin inside of the brake. And then it says to allow the repair resin to absorb into the brake for 4 to 6 minutes. It is now 3:51. We'll be back at 3:56. Alright, so next step, after we've already applied the resin into the tube, is we're going to release the air from the resin tube and then reapply it. Then do it one more time. Unscrew, remove pressure from the driver, and the resin chamber release the air trapped. To determine if the repair resin has been absorbed into the brake, look at the glass from an angle of about 45. Make sure no air bubbles remain in the brake in case chips or bullseye. Next step, I'm not going to do the 45-degree angle. I'm going to go inside my car and check. And as you can see, it actually looks like the chip got repaired a little bit, but it extended the chip a little bit more. So that's why you're supposed to be careful and not put too much pressure, because you could accidentally crack your glass a little bit more. So if steps 4 and 5, step 6, and step 6, you're going to release the apparatus just by a little bit, and then peel off the tabs so you don't spill any of the resin onto your car. And now 6 and 7. So now we're going to grab our curing strips and apply the curing strip. First, you're going to grab your repair resin, put the curing strip next to it, and then fill the gap that still has the crack, and then apply your resin. And then after you've applied the curing strip, you are going to let it sit out in direct sun and wait for it to cure for 5 to 10 minutes. We've pulled it out to the sun, and now we're letting the crack sit in direct sunlight for about 5 to 10 minutes with the cure sheet on, and hopefully it'll take away the crack. Curing for about 10 minutes to remove the cure strip and scrape the hardened resin that is on the window. And it actually looks like the affected area was cured a little bit, but not all the way through. It repaired the outside of the glass, but the inside of the glass is still cracked. Interessante. So now the crack is on the inside of the glass than on the outside of the glass, which is like kind of weird.
Next, we're going to be testing the $20 reusable one, non-reusable.
On a Subaru.